disjoint. Like, you got to modify and you got to be very clear about your directions. So one of the things I want you guys to pay attention to is that when I explain holding pads, I'm going to go this way, okay? You have to put them in their stance, and very briefly, you tell them, put them in front of you, okay? Make sure their hands are in the mitts, or if they're holding the square pads, their thumbs over the top. And then keeping the square in front of them, okay? Keep the square in front of them. And explain to them, when you're holding pads, you're using neuromuscular, eye-hand coordination. It's an isometric workout. You're using resistance and making yourself get a weight training workout. The back of your arm, your triceps, are going to be as hard as a rock just from holding pad work. But we got to be a little interactive. We don't want to jam somebody, so you don't want to see somebody come at them and jam them, because that's bad. And you want to hold just appropriately so they're giving a little bit of resistance and getting that pop, okay? You guys know that, but you have to say it every class. You have to repeat yourself. These people aren't going to hear you. They're not going to hear you for 12 months, okay? So you got to repeat it every class. You got to teach them how to hold pads. Now, square stance, don't let them go in a circle. They're going to get dizzy. They have to go follow the pad holder. The pad holder's the boss. Shuffle, shuffle, stop. Fighting stance, 4 punches. 1, 2, 1, 2. Shuffle, square, stop. Punches, 1, 2, 1, 2. Like, just take baby steps. Now the next round, okay, not during that round. The next round, you add something. So I would add from here, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, instep kick, instep kick. That's round 2 for 2 minutes. And use your watch or use a timer. You cannot have these endless rounds. You have to stay to the 2-minute rounds. They're going to get bored. They're going to complain. Okay, we cannot have that. They have to have a good experience, have fun, get a good workout. If you're motivating them, they can get a great workout with basic technique. Super important, right? And the last thing I want to say is you've got to look at your partners. You have to pair up appropriately. You cannot have a 70-year-old woman with a 23-year-old girl who's slamming on her pads. You have to switch them. That is up to you as a trainer to keep their safety at hand. So if you see 2 70-year-olds in the class, put them together. If you see somebody, maybe they are a 20-year-old or a 30-year-old, and they're very weak and they're very mild punching, put them with somebody else that's the same way. Do not have a big giant girl slamming on a little lady, okay, or a young girl. You have to look at who's pairing up. People are going to come to class, they're going to see somebody familiar, and they're going to constantly grab them as their partner. You have to mix that up. Nobody wants to hurt somebody else's feelings, so that lady's not going to say, oh no, I don't want to be your partner. So you as a trainer have to recognize everything going on in your class. And that is so important, because if the same girl who can slam and punch keeps pairing up with a little old lady, she's going to hate her experience. She's going to think the workout sucks because she's not getting anything out of it. So you have to switch up the partners. Look at your class and then say, hey, you know what? I'm going to put you with her, you come here, I'm going to switch you guys up. Just do it and do it quick, okay? That's enough for you guys to gather today. Build off your techniques. Don't go crazy. These people should not be learning spin kicks, back fists, nothing fancy. Stick to the basics. You can add a knee strike. Oh my God, they love that, okay? You can eventually add 1, 2, 1, 2, elbow. That's it. You don't need to add 6. They're going to get a good workout. Build off the basics. I can't say it enough. All right, thank you. Keep up the good work.